Do you know how exciting it is to a child when they're growing up and they get days like take a girl child to work? Growing up, girls are always given the most affection. From hugs and kisses to being called princesses and queens, it's just priceless. And yet the most painful tragedy is when they end up being raped, abducted, and sold into sex slavery and killed by men who happen to be the young boys you neglected when they needed you the most in their childhood. When will we ever have take a boy child to work? Can't we organize fun days for the fatherless boys, share love and hugs with them, give them words of affirmation that they're valuable, that they're worthy, that their lives matter, that they're beautiful, fearfully and wonderfully made? Why can't we teach them how to be good boys and buy them toys and let them just be kids and feel the warmth of a family? We're busy taking care of our girls. There's nothing wrong with that. We're protecting them and teaching them how to love themselves, and yet nobody protects these boys. Nobody tells them that they're proud of them. Nobody hugs them and tells them it's gonna be all right when they are hurting, rejected, and disappointed, and yet we expect them to be bold, to never, ever shed a tear, no matter how badly they have been hurt. We tell them, "Monna kinkuhalli." We tell them they have to work hard to take care of the people in their lives, because that is what men do, real men. They have to be everybody's pillar, yet they have nobody to lean on, nobody to share their burdens with, their fears, their struggles, their hopes, and their dreams. You have to cut the boy child some slack. They're depressed and suicidal. They're slowly dying inside, and nobody sees, nobody cares to ask them, "Are you okay, son?" Because they always have to put up a front, a facade, be strong for everybody even when they themselves are weak. That is just so mean and wrong. They are kids, and we expect them to be men in their homes. You should take care of your sisters, they are told, even when these sisters are women old enough to have their own sons. See, nobody teaches them to talk, to express their feelings, and just be human. The streets are conniving and full of what looks like hope but isn't, what feels like love but at the cost of their souls, what looks like freedom but is a road to their death. See, these streets welcome these boys with open arms. They promise them that they'll never be alone. They promise them that they've got their backs and they'll provide for them and protect them. And even though that comes at a fatal cost, our boys give in because these streets seem to be the only thing that genuinely cares about them. See, to a child who has never been told, "I love you, I am proud of you, son, I need you," it is hard to reject bad people with wicked intentions who come to them in the name of love. Gangsters who promise brotherhood and family easily get their attention and admiration, because unlike their own blood, these bad boys mean it when they say they lay down their own lives for these kids. You've got to cut the boy child some slack. Let him be a child and show him how to be a man. Take him to the park and bond with him. Teach him about his roots, his rich history. Let him know where he comes from as a black child, because to a child, actions are far valuable than words. Love him, because in so doing, you're indirectly teaching him to be a wonderful father and a man of honor who will add value to his society and will lay down his own life for his people. Almost all problems in our society today are due to the lack of order within the black families, absent fathers leaving boys to find out on their own what being a man is. And sadly, there are vultures roaming out there, waiting to take advantage of their vulnerability. The world would be a better place if men would take a stand and fight for our boys. Because even though it is admirable when women raise boys on their own, they can never play the role of a father to a boy. Only a man can, even if it is not his biological father. So please, cut the boy child some slack and love him. He needs that. We need that.